Thank you very much.
for pressing the button. Right, I'm going to keep it really simple this evening. Nothing too complicated. So just make sure that you're in a quiet space, if possible, away from distractions, and find somewhere that feels comfortable for you to meditate in. It could be upright seated, it could be on the mat, on the floor, on a cushion, you could be lying down, you could be on a chair with your back supported, wherever feels comfortable. And before we come to close down the eyes, we're going to hold a mudra. So the first section of this meditation is going to be some breath work and holding a mudra, and then we'll go into a little silent meditation at the end. So the mudra we're going to hold is a very easy one. It's the Gyan mudra. The index finger and the thumb touch on each hand. So holding that mudra in that nice quiet space, distractions turned off, making sure that you're warm and comfortable, rolling the shoulders back and down, trying to bring the spine to straight wherever you are, closing the eyes or just softening the gaze, welcoming yourself to this practice, meditation, breath work, relaxation, and allowing your awareness to come to the breath. Just gently following the cycle, inhaling and exhaling. Becoming aware of the flow of the breath. Becoming aware of your own energy. That life force, that prana that travels through you in that cycle of breath. Sense of connection to your consciousness, your higher self, your inner world. Before we begin that breath work, let's really focus on allowing the body to let go and release. Maybe taking the breath a little bit deeper, expanding into the heart space and the belly, continuing to follow the journey of the breath with your mind, your awareness. Feel that expansion as you inhale, that sense of spaciousness, cleansing the energy in the body. And as you exhale, feel the body beginning to let go, softening the shoulders, relaxing the jaw and the muscles in the face and the neck, softening the heart space, the chest muscles, relaxing the muscles in the abdomen, the spine. Feeling the hips and the legs begin to relax. Softening down to the feet and the toes. And even as we hold this mudra, noticing the arms feeling heavy. And as you relax those muscles all the way down to the tips of the fingers. Keeping our awareness at the tips of those fingers for a moment as we breathe. And perhaps in particular, the tips of those fingers that are touching in this mudra. Again, noticing that sense of connectivity. How you can feel and observe your own energy through the tips of the fingers. As we hold this mudra, the Gyan mudra, it helps to ground us, calm our energy, our nervous system. It also helps us to bring our awareness to the breath. So as we notice the tips of the fingers in this mudra and observe the breath, we can remind ourselves that we have this to return to if we become distracted. Knowing that we can let go of any unnecessary thoughts or feelings, using the breath. Or if we choose, we can just take that step back and observe anything that comes in and out of the mind. Detaching ourselves. Allowing us to stay in the present moment and with this meditation. So we can choose as we go through this meditation to use that awareness of the tips of the fingers and the breath. For now, gently bringing our awareness back to the breath. Perhaps by now having dropped back into a natural rhythm. Allowing that breath to flow just as naturally as it does for you. No judgment of self, of mind, body or energy. A simple observation. We're going to take some rounds of accounting and holding breath as we hold this mudra. And I invite you to focus on the pause at the top of each inhale and the bottom of each exhale. So before we do that, let's take a moment to draw our awareness inwards. And if you have an intention, setting that intention, connecting with the heart space. My intention for you this evening is to feel that sense of inner silence, inner stillness. As is the energy of winter, as the trees have lost all of their leaves, and they just surrender to that sense of stillness and silence that the winter time brings. So with that in our awareness, having set your intention, perhaps that intention aligns with my intention for you, to notice that sense of inner silence and stillness. Know that we can connect to it anytime we choose, despite what's going on in the outside world. Allowing our awareness to rest on the pauses at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale. So I'll begin by gently counting, inhaling for 4, holding for 4, exhaling for 4, and holding at the bottom of the exhale for 4. As always, if this doesn't feel right for you, do your own counts or just breathe naturally in and out through the nose. And after a while, I'll stop the counting. And you can just continue to focus on that pause at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale. So let's take a deep breath in together. In through the nose, out through the nose, and inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Continue in your own time, pausing at the top of the inhale and pausing at the bottom of the exhale. You can count, or you can just carry on with that rhythm intuitively. Savouring each moment of stillness in between the in-breath and the out-breath. Imagine with each breath that you're taking, you're fostering that sense of inner stillness and silence, creating space for yourself. Invite you to gently let go of any counts and just watch the breath. You may find that you're still aware of a shorter pause at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale. Maybe it's just half a second or even less time. Still having that awareness of the stillness and the silence at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale. No need anymore to control the breath, just allow it to flow. Noticing your awareness moving even further inwards, connecting even more with your own energy in this moment. Resting in that inner silence and stillness. choose within that inner world. You can imagine yourself stepping away from a busy road into a still and quiet and peaceful forest. Noticing the contrasting energy. Noticing that feeling of moving away from busyness and into stillness and silence. Allowing that feeling to capture your whole being. Sense of stillness and silence to enter each and every cell in your body. And knowing even when the outside world is busy, even when our minds are busy, our bodies are busy, we always have this connection within. That sense of stillness and silence, just waiting for us to step off the busy road. Cleansing, calming, refreshing our energy. Reminding us of our true selves, true home within. With each breath, we're continuing to foster that sense of stillness within us. Perhaps even noticing where that sense of stillness and silence rests for you in the body. Perhaps it's the heart space. Perhaps it's the space between the eyebrows. Perhaps it's just that awareness of the flow of the breath. invite you to notice that sense of peace that comes with that inner stillness and silence. And with awareness on the tips of those fingers, gently start to release and relax that mudra. And if you choose, you can join me in a very short prayer for peace. Taking the hands onto the heart, or perhaps you'd like to take them into Namaste. And as we foster this sense of inner silence and stillness and peace, in turn we will take that out into the world through our vibrations, through our energy. So a few moments for you to send your own prayers of peace, noticing the areas in the world that could benefit from this sense of stillness and silence within. Sense of peace, and sending that out, if you choose, in your own way. Gently allowing those hands, when you're ready, to rest down on your lap. If you choose, you can stay here for longer. If you choose to do this, just ignore my voice and I will turn off the meeting. If you are ready to reawaken, allow that sense of stillness and silence and peace to come with you. You don't need to let go. Start to bring your awareness back to the breath. And when you're ready, take a nice big deep breath in and out through the nose, reawaken into the heart space. Start to wriggle the fingers and the toes and draw the palms together in front of the heart. Rub those palms. Place the hands over the eyes. And in your own time, start to open the eyes, open the fingers, rub the cheeks and the throat. And these few times we go. And I'm going to just stop the recording and let people sleep. So Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for meditation. I'm hoping the noise of when I stop the recording won't wake up anybody, but I'm going to press stop and wish you all a wonderful evening. Thank you.